In there, strike one. Now the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. The 2-2 coming. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Goes the other way with a fastball, and this is in the air out to left. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth.
And once he gets out of this game, he's going to have to erase this start from the old memory banks. Everyone's allowed a clunker here and there, but he's going to need to put this one behind him, and fast.
Andrew Cutler will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Daniel Farnsworth will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward right center, and he'll have himself a base hit. He's around first on his way to second now. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Well, no shortage of offense here early on. That's already 10 hits between these two clubs as he pulls into second with a ringing double here.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Kevin Gregg is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Ford will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Off-speed pitch, and it's strike 3 called. And I think he got a little help with that one as the side is retired. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Opening day in Major League Baseball as you check the American League scoreboard presented by the National Baseball Hall of Fame. And here is Adam Jones now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike. Swing, and he pops him up over near second. James is right there, and he's got it for out number 1.
Well, it's only April, but he's looking like he's in mid-season form out there right now. His location has been spot on so far.
Mark Reynolds will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. Right there for strike 1.
And boy, he has been very efficient on the mound this afternoon.
Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Not the greatest of starts for him here this afternoon. He has looked pretty overmatched in his first 2 at-bats, both strikeouts.
2 away in the inning now. Here's Matt Wieters. And he starts in with 1 on the outside corner, and if that missed, it didn't miss by much. It's ball 1.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Whew. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Twins are out in front, 6-1. Mike Oilcan will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
Well, when your team's down by 5, this is just what you need to do. Be aggressive, go right at the hitters, and try to keep your club in the game. Good job on all counts so far.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Here's the first offering. Brett Saunders stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
And these guys have been very patient with that slider away. They have not chased very often.
Off the plate again, 2-0 now.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Sliced down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Right on the corner, 2-2. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts here this afternoon. Sometimes you have days like this. You just got to take things in stride. He should get at least one more chance to redeem himself.
Brian Ashburn stand in with 2 home runs already under his belt in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The next pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
I think they finally figured out they need to work around this guy here.
And that misses as well. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. I mean, his mechanics have called a cab and left the ballpark.
Fouled back. The 3-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And Wieters will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. Minnesota leads this one 6-1. Nolan Reimold will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Farnsworth is there, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the 5th.
Just continues to pitch a strong ball game. That 2nd inning home run has been the only blemish so far.
Ronnie Paulino will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
One of the rare times that he has not started a hitter with strike 1.
Not close. It's 2-0. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Oilcan is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Boy, and this ballpark was just big enough to hold that one. That ball was given a pretty good ride that time.
Miguel Tejada will dig in here. Took a called 3rd strike his first time. First pitch coming. And here's another first pitch strike, and he's just running roughshod right through this lineup.
They just have not put up much of a fight. I totally agree. He's had his way out there from the word go.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Slider, oh, look out as that one just about took his nose off.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to bury that slider on the hands, but he started this one much too far inside.
Line hard deep into left. Oilcan is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail 6-1. Steven Stevenson will stand in now to lead things off in the Minnesota 6th. First pitch coming. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Boy, he might have been thinking he was still throwing his warm-up pitches because that first pitch of the inning was right down Broadway and got turned around for 2 bases.
DeMarcus James will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Boy, it's much harder for the catcher to make a throw down the third baseline when he's got a right-handed batter standing in the batter's box, and he just couldn't get enough on the throw that time.
From the belt, the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
And this is where you need to do some situational hitting. Just a ground ball up the middle here will get this run home.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And a good throw gets him one gone. Number 2 will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And a good job by the catcher of blocking that thing. That could have been a run.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. A step on the bag for 1. But 1's all they get as the run scores.
Maybe not exactly what he wanted, but the ground ball will get him an RBI.
Andrew Cutler will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
When you're down by 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
2-0 on the way. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball bounces up to the plate, and it's taken for a ball. And he goes after ball 4 there as he swings and misses on the pitch in the dirt, and it's full 3-2.
Boy, he'd need a sand wedge to get that.
3-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Twins are in front, 7-1. Number 36 will dig in, 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 36.
And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Yeah, guys might chase a slider down and away, but not a fastball.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a slider that swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Oil Can has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Nick Markakis will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Now here's a fastball at the knees, and that location has paid off for him so far. It's 0-1.
Well, you're absolutely right. I mean, in general, the more you can work in that lower half of the zone, the more success you're going to have.
On a big swing there from